Technology is a great thing, but sometimes you get caught while you're packing your car to go on a vacation. It realizes that you want to lose 5 kilos, and because this thing is transparent, you see I got stuck at 2. It's July 2015. But I talk about visuals. This is Roger Fenton, the first photojournalist, going to Crimea War in 1855 with his car full of chemicals, a driving bomb, glass plates. But he also made photos that were tricked on the top where you saw cannonballs put on the road. Or Yevgeny Kadal, who photographed on the Reichstag, but also had to Photoshop one of the watches out of it because otherwise they were accused of looting. So what do we see and what don't we see? We think that we look with our eyes, but we look with our brain. Because if you recognize this painting, you have studied a lot of visuals, I guess. It's the American Gothic, and it's a beautiful picture. This is a professional photographer, Jesko Denzel, hired by the German government to show that Angela Merkel was telling the world how it should go. And soon enough, of course, other countries thought, we missed out on it. So France is also throwing in a picture. Macron telling the world how it is. Italy tried, a bit muddy and a bit chaotic. But yeah, we try. Then, of course, other countries also stepped in. Mr. Trudeau taking a look and assessing before he acts. And of course, the USA thought we also need to do something with Mr. Trump. This is the one from the USA. Everybody laughing and Donald. But there was one country that wanted to do it totally differently. That was the country called Trump. This was the one he tweeted on Twitter when he was still able to do it. You can see that different perspectives gives you different views. And this photo by John Moore, winner of the World Press Photo. What we do is, the photo is being used everywhere. People make little things on Instagram. A Banksy is made, not a real one, but you never know. But also Time magazine is using it on the cover. So we mix and match visuals all the time. Michael Moore does it. Everybody has a Taliban. Or you can steal the looks of Bernie while he was photographed at the inauguration. We all do this, my kids do it, and we are not aware of the fact that we play with these images. This is the first digital camera, and Richard has been a long time in here. He understands that the memory card is a cassette tape. And yeah, this got us into digital photography. Everyone is a photographer, nobody's really good at it, but we have these photos of Abu Ghraib. We're not made by professionals, but just by people working there, having fun. Type in Bucha hand red nails and you get this. And you see that we again get a mix of professional photography, but also imagery made by people just underground. And it tells us the story, and still we are not fully aware of it. Bellingcat, using visuals from professionals, but also from ourselves. The audience is playing along. How important is it? It is very important. But then we have artificial intelligence to make it even more complicated. This is DALL-E Mini. Type in Justin Trudeau with Willy Wonka and you get something like this. You think it's funny, but now we have DALL-E 2 and you type in injured soldiers, shell-shocked. These are not real photographs. This is made by artificial intelligence. Did you realize that? Guess not. It's mind-boggling because it's starting to look very, very real. What I'm saying is we need to understand more about visuals. We need to understand what it does, how it works. We're all in this industry. And we use photography, we use film in many, many ways, but do we really have a clue what it does? One thing that I involve myself is the Content Authenticity Initiative, fighting mis and disinformation even before it can be made. The arms race of verifying images is constantly technology-driven. This one is trying to verify imagery before actually it gets out there by marking it as authentic and trustworthy. It's not about the truth. An image is never about truth. It is about trust. So at the end, we need to figure out whether a bird is a plane or a plane is a bird or the other way around. I'm not so sure. Thank you very much.